Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Let's start setting up.
Okay.
Catering vehicles are on their way. Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
I'm out for the walk around. I'm back, no issues on the walk around.
Okay.
Lufthansa 220, IF are to Hamburg Airport.
Lufthansa 220, Cologne Bonn delivery. Expect runway 13 left. Putty 4 X-ray departure. Squawk 1000.
Putty 4 X-ray departure. Squawk 1000. Lufthansa 220.
Lufthansa 220, read back correct. Contact ground 121.73 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.73 when ready for pushback or engine start. Lufthansa 220.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes, you can start boarding.
Thanks.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, the newest weather shows good conditions. We'll plan to push and start for a 2-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route. It will be a left seat takeoff. And no need for radar today. We'll plan on a normal thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
5,9,4,8 kilograms.
Seat belts.
On.
Adheres.
Nav.
Baro ref.
Passengers boarding starting.
One, 0, 3, 2, set.
1, 0, 3, 2, set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Darf ich Ihren Bordpass sehen? Good morning. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Morning. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Hi guys, here is the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Stand tree 0.
Yes.
Request
Thanks.
pushback.
Let me know if you need anything.
Cabin crew close doors and arm slides.
Cologne Bond ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback approved. Face south. Ryanair 36 uniform Juliet.
Before start checklist.
Parking brake.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
V1, 1, 4, 5, VR, 1, 4, 5, V2, 1, 4, 7.
V1, 1, 4, 5, VR, 1, 4, 5, V2, 1, 4, 7. Windows.
Closed.
Beacon.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Lufthansa 220 at stand 3. Request pushback and engine start.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Lufthansa 220, Cologne Bond ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast. Lufthansa 220.
Departure check
Ryanair
completed.
36 uniform Juliet.
Inserted.
Request taxi to the active.
Ryanair 36 uniform Juliet. Runway 13 left taxi via Tango Lima Lima. Bravo. Alpha 7.
Runway 13 left taxi via Tango Lima Lima. Bravo Alpha 7. Ryanair 36 uniform Juliet.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. We like to extend our welcome on board to you today. Sit back, relax and enjoy the flight.
Release parking brakes, please. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Starting engine 2.
Okay.
Ryanair 36 uniform Juliet. Contact Cologne Bond Tower 124.908.
Airbus A320 aircraft.
Contact Tower 124.908. Ryanair 36 uniform Juliet. Have a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A320. Please pay attention to illuminate instructions including the following.
Starting engine 1.
Okay.
Serbia 56 Golf. At stand 14, request pushback and engine start. Air Serbia 56 Golf, Cologne Bond ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast. Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast. Air Serbia 56 Golf.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
28% set.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
After start checklist completed.
Lufthansa 220, ready to taxi to the active.
Lufthansa 220, runway 13 left taxi via Mike, Alpha 7.
Runway 13 left taxi via Mike, Alpha 7, Lufthansa 220.
Lufthansa 220, contact Cologne Bonn Tower 124.908.
Over to Tower 124.908, Lufthansa 220, bye-bye.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Flight control check.
Ready. Full down. Full up. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full right. Full left. Neutral.
SOBF 56 Golf, holding short, runway 13 left.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Check.
Air
Flap
Serbia
setting.
56 Golf, Cologne Bonn Tower, wind variable, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff, Air Serbia 56 Golf.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
Cologne Bonn Tower, Eurowings 8 X-ray Golf, ILS runway 13 left. Eurowings 8 X-ray Golf, Cologne Bonn Tower, wind variable, runway 13 left cleared to land. Runway 13 left cleared to land, Eurowings 8 X-ray Golf.
Lufthansa 220, holding short, runway 13 left.
Lufthansa 220, Cologne Bonn Tower, wind variable, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 220.
Takeoff runway confirmed.
Air
Approach
Serbia
path clear of
56
traffic.
Golf, contact Langen radar departure 135.35.
Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
Contact Langen radar departure 135.35, Air Serbia 56 Golf.
Lineup checklist.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 13 left. Confirmed.
Runway 13 left. Confirmed. TCAS.
TARA.
Packs 1 and 2.
Off.
Lineup checklist completed.
Takeoff.
Check.
Man Toga SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set. $100 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. Packs are on.
Lufthansa 220, contact Langen radar departure 135.35.
Contact Langen radar departure 135.35. Lufthansa 220. Langen radar, Lufthansa 220, 2,600 feet.
Flaps 0.
Speed checked.
Lufthansa
Flap 0.
220, Langen radar departure. Good day, identified. Climb to flight level 110.
Climb to flight level 110, Lufthansa 220.
Set standard.
Standard cross-checked. Passing flight level 0, 5, 3. Now.
Checked.
Ryanair 36 Uniform Juliet, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed. Ryanair 36 Uniform Juliet.
Clear rad and AV.
Okay.
You have control.
I have control.
Lufthansa 220, contact Langen radar 118.75.
Contact Langen radar 118.75, Lufthansa 220.
Lufthansa 3 Whiskey Uniform, Langen radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 380.
Climb to flight level 380, Lufthansa 3 Whiskey Uniform.
KLM 67 Romeo, contact Langen radar 127.6, have a good day. Contact Langen radar 127.6 KLM 67 Romeo.
Langen radar, Lufthansa 220, leaving flight level 090 for flight level 110.
Lufthansa 220, Langen radar, identified, climb to flight level 230.
Climb to flight level 230, Lufthansa 220.
Suntrip 2504, contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0, Suntrip 2504, bye-bye.
Air Portugal 752, contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1, Air Portugal 752.
Clear rad and AV.
Okay.
You have control.
I have control.
Lufthansa 4 Romeo Victor, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175. Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, Lufthansa 4 Romeo Victor. Transavia 10 Whiskey, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175, Transavia 10 Whiskey, bye-bye.
City 49 Alpha, contact Langen radar 127.6.
Contact Langen radar 127.6, City 49 Alpha.
City 83 Juliet, contact Langen radar 127.6.
Contact Langen radar 127.6, City 83 Juliet.
Corendon 635, contact Langen radar 127.6.
Contact Langen radar 127.6, Corendon 635.
Speedbird 97 Foxtrot Victor, contact Brussels Control 125.0. Contact Brussels Control 125.0, Speedbird 97 Foxtrot Victor. Lufthansa 220, contact Langen radar 127.6.
Contact Langen radar 127.6, Lufthansa 220. Have a good day. Langen radar, Lufthansa 220, flight level 232.
Lufthansa 220, Langen radar, radar contact.
Langen radar, Lufthansa 065, flight level 208.
Lufthansa 065, Langen radar, identified. Lufthansa 220, you were assigned flight level 230. I show you at flight level 244. Descend to flight level 230.
Wilco, descend to flight level
1,000 to
230,
go. Check.
Lufthansa 220.
Langen radar, Alpine 30 Yankee Romeo, flight level 369er.
Alpine 30 Yankee Romeo, Langen
You
radar
have control.
identified.
I have control.
Langen radar, Alpine 9040, flight level 220. Alpine 9040, Langen radar identified. Langen radar, 2E Jet 7 Bravo Delta, flight level 350. 2E Jet 7 Bravo Delta, Langen radar identified.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Langen radar,
ahead.
Our
airphone
current weather
66
shows nice
Foxtrot
VFR
Papa, flight level
conditions, and we've got the
360.
arrival and approach for guidance in FMS for descent planning to get down to the airport. It'll be an ILS approach. The runway is dry, and we take the first available turn and taxi to the gate for ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start the APU
Langen
for
radar,
taxiing.
Lufthansa
Primary
3
threat will be
November
weather.
Juliet.
Any
Good
questions?
day. Descending via
questions.
Kara 4
Brief
Bravo,
complete.
flight level 190.
Lufthansa 3 November Juliet, Langen radar identified. Lufthansa 3 November Juliet, contact Langen approach 123.525.
Contact Langen approach 123.525, Lufthansa 3 November Juliet. Good day, Langen radar, Lufthansa 065, descending via Deb 1 Alpha, flight level 214.
Lufthansa 065, Langen radar, radar contact. Langen radar, Ryanair 8 Zulu Kilo, descending via Bat for Alpha, flight level 350. Ryanair 8 Zulu Kilo, Langen radar, identified. Lufthansa 220, contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1, Lufthansa 220. Bremen radar, Lufthansa 220, flight level 230.
Lufthansa 220, Bremen radar, identified. Bremen radar, Air Baltic 69 Romeo, flight level 370. Air Baltic 69 Romeo, Berman radar, radar contact.
Bremen radar, Ryanair 25 Lima Golf, descending via rib 6 Alpha, flight level 184.
Ryanair 25 Lima Golf, Bremen radar, radar contact. Bremen radar, Eurowing 7 Papa Lima, descending via rib 6 Alpha, flight level 126. Eurowing 7 Papa Lima, Bremen radar, radar contact. Eurowing 7 Papa Lima, contact Bremen radar approach 134.255. Contact Bremen radar approach 134.255, Eurowing 7 Papa Lima. Lufthansa 220, Bremen radar, expect 05 Alpha, runway 05.
Expect Nulg 5 Alpha, runway 05, Lufthansa 220. Lufthansa 220, ready for descent.
Lufthansa 220, Nulg 5 Alpha, runway 05, descend to flight level 110.
Nulg 5 Alpha, runway 05, descend to flight level 110, Lufthansa 220.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, we will be starting our initial descent shortly. Again, thanks for flying with us today. We appreciate your business. I have control.
You have control.
Approach checklist.
Vero rep.
One, 0, 3, 1, set.
1, 0, 3, 1,
Air Baltic
set.
69
Passing
Romeo,
2,
contact
0,
Bremen radar 119.825.
Now.
Checked.
Contact Bremen radar
1, 0, 3,
119.825, Air
1,
Baltic 69
set.
Romeo.
1, 0, 3, 1, set. Seatbelts.
On.
Minimum.
No DH set.
Auto brake.
Low arm.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Ryanair 25 Lima Golf, contact Bremen radar approach 134.255.
Contact Bremen radar approach 134.255, Ryanair 25 Lima Golf.
Lufthansa 220, contact Bremen radar approach 134.255.
Contact Bremen radar, approach 134.255. Lufthansa 220. Bremen radar, Lufthansa 220, good day. Flight level 129er with information Delta.
Lufthansa 220 Bremen radar approach, good day, QNH 1031 expect the ILS runway 05 with the DH257 transition.
QNH 103, expect the ILS runway 05 with the DH257 transition. Lufthansa 220.
Bremen radar, Eurowing 7982, 1,800 feet. Eurowing 7982, Bremen radar
1,000
departure
to go.
identified. Climb to flight level 170. Climb to flight level 170, Eurowing 7982. Eurowing 7982, increase speed to 210 knots. Increase speed to 210 knots, Eurowing 7982. Eurowing 7982, resume normal speed. Resume normal speed, Eurowing 7982.
Lufthansa 220, request arrival runway change.
Lufthansa 220, unable runway change at this time.
Bremen radar, Sunturk 79 Juliet Delta, 1,200 feet.
Sunturk 79 Juliet Delta, Bremen radar departure identified. Climb to flight level 160.
Climb to flight level 160, Sunturk 79 Juliet Delta.
Sunturk 79 Juliet Delta, increase speed to 210 knots.
Increase speed to 210 knots, Sunturk 79 Juliet Delta.
Bremen radar, City 88 Bravo. Good day, 900 feet.
City 88 Bravo, Bremen radar departure. Good day, identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190. City 88 Bravo.
Sunturk 79 Juliet Delta, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, Sunturk 79 Juliet Delta.
Eurowing 7 Papa Lima, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Over to Tower 126.855, Eurowing 7 Papa Lima.
Activate approach phase.
City 88 Bravo, increase speed to 210 knots.
Increase speed to 210 knots. City 88 Bravo.
All aircraft be advised information echo now current, QNH 1031. City 88 Bravo, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed. City 88 Bravo.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Bremen radar, Black Pearl 7274. Good day, 1,000 feet.
Black Pearl 7274, Bremen radar departure identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Black Pearl 7274.
Black Pearl 7274. Increase speed to 210 knots.
Increase speed to 210 knots. Black Pearl 7274.
Black Pearl 7274. Resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed. Black Pearl 7274.
$1,000 to go.
Check.
Ryanair 25 Lima Golf. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
Over to Tower 126.855. Ryanair 25 Lima Golf.
Flaps 2.
Check speed.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Bremen radar. Black Pearl 6875. Good day, 1,100 feet.
Black Pearl 6875, Bremen radar departure identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180. Black Pearl 6875.
Black Pearl 6875, increase speed to 210
Gear down.
knots.
Flaps 3.
Gear down.
Increase speed to 210 knots. Black Pearl 6875.
Flaps full.
Cabin crew be seated for landing. Speed checked. Flaps 3. Speed checked. Flaps full.
Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Bremen radar, not for Mike Delta, 900 feet.
Black Pearl 6875, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed. Black Pearl 6875.
Not for Mike Delta, Bremen radar departure identified. Climb to flight level 150.
Climb to flight level 150, not for Mike Delta.
Not for Mike Delta, increase speed to 210 knots.
Increase speed to 210 knots, not for Mike Delta.
Lufthansa 9 Mike, contact Bremen radar 125.1, bye-bye. Contact Bremen radar 125.1, Lufthansa 9 Mike. Line up and wait, runway 33, Eurowing 7532.
Hamburg Tower, Lufthansa 220, ILS runway 05.
Ryanair 25 Lima Golf. Exit right at Delta 8.
Exit right at Delta 8, Ryanair 25 Lima Golf.
Lufthansa 220 Hamburg Tower. Wind variable, runway 05 cleared to land.
Runway 05 cleared to land, Lufthansa 220.
Ryanair 25 Lima Golf. Monitor ground 121.908.
Ground 121.908, Ryanair 25 Lima Golf. Bye-bye.
Eurowing 7532, Hamburg Tower. Wind variable, runway 33. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 33, cleared for takeoff, Eurowing 7532.
2,500.
Radar altimeter
Boeing
alive.
62
Check.
Uniform Zulu. Contact Bremen radar departure 134.255.
Contact Bremen radar departure 134.255, Boeing 62 Uniform Zulu. Magic Sun 5 Bravo Alpha, holding short, runway 33.
Magic Sun 5 Bravo Alpha. Runway 33, line up and wait.
Runway 33, line up and wait. Magic Sun 5 Bravo Alpha.
Magic Sun 5 Bravo Alpha. Hamburg Tower. Wind variable runway 33. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 33, cleared for takeoff. Magic Sun 5 Bravo Alpha.
Eurowings 7532. Contact Bremen radar departure 134.255.
Contact Bremen radar departure 134.255, Eurowings 7532.
$1,000.
Check.
$1,000.
Magic Sun 5 Bravo Alpha. Contact Bremen radar departure 134.255.
Contact Bremen radar departure 134.255, Magic Sun 5 Bravo Alpha.
Continue.
Check.
$200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Spoilers, reverse green, decil. 70 knots.
Lufthansa 220, exit right at Delta 8.
Exit right at Delta 8, Lufthansa 220.
After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
121.908. Have a good day.
After landing checklist completed.
Ground 121.908, Lufthansa 220. Lufthansa 220, request taxi to allocated gate.
Lufthansa 220, gate 3 Alpha taxi via Delta 7 Delta 1. Hold short runway 33.
Gate
Shut
3
down
Alpha
engine
taxi
2.
via Delta 7 Delta 1. Hold short runway 33, Lufthansa 220.
taxi light off.
Lufthansa 220, cross runway 33 at Alpha 1. Continue taxi via Delta 8, Delta 1, Bravo 6, Zulu 3, Zulu 1.
Cross runway 33 at Alpha 1. Continue taxi via Delta 8, Delta 1, Bravo 6, Zulu 3, Zulu 1, Lufthansa 220.
Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
Set.
Engines.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
The boarding requested.